I have some few important lessons that I learned back in 2022, and I want to share that with you because I thought it might be helpful. So, last year I learned that it's okay to let go. It's okay to let go and let God in, or rather, just let go of control and just let things flow. I used to be so afraid of letting go of things because I thought I was not in control and things will not turn out the way I want, or maybe things will just turn out against me, which was pretty much happening because my beliefs and my thought about myself were just against me. My subconscious was wired in a negative way, such that I would want to manifest a particular thing or a particular situation, and then things will just happen the right opposite. Or that particular thing will come my way, but then again come with something that I never wanted. So it will happen like this, a blessing and an issue at the same time. So I have this blessing and I have this new issue that I have to deal with. So it used to be so not okay. It was used to be so annoying. But the work that I've done over the years, I have rewired my brain. I have changed my way of thinking. I have overcome my fears, which actually is very, very important because so many things that we do, our fears get in the way. You're trying to achieve something, but your fears will get in the way and bring out the worst in you, the things that you don't want to manifest. So I've learned to let go because I've already worked inside, have done inner work, and I believe in myself in a different way, and I've seen evidence in my life for the things, good things happening to me and happening for me actually. So I just had to learn to let go because I was still trying to hold on to that mentality of, oh, what if it doesn't work out from towards my favor? And it used to give me a crazy anxiety, which I've dealt with since I was really young. I think young teenager. So it hasn't been easy. And when I let things go, it's when I started manifesting the kind of life that I want, the dreams that I want and the things that I would desire started coming into my life easily. I am so grateful for that. But it just doesn't come easy. So you have to do the inner work. You can get some self-help books, uh, podcasts that would really help you, you know, nurture you, uh, get some moment to have maybe a meditation or a just quiet time alone to analyze things. You have to be really honest with yourself because that doesn't come easy. Being honest with yourself, then calling yourself out when you know that it's your fault, that things did not turn out well because you got into your own way. So I learned to let go. You can learn to let go as well, but you have to do the inner work. So many people, so many of us just listen to motivations, read books, listen to the podcast, and have mentors, and just have role models, and yet we don't practice. We fail to practice what we want, and you can never achieve anything without taking an action. Manifestation is an imagination, and just having the belief that that thing is happening for you the way you want it, and then taking an action. You can't achieve your goals, you can't manifest without taking an action. So you have to take an action, you have to get out of your comfort zone. I learned that way the hard way as well. So you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to take an action. You have to put yourself out there, get the right connection, get the right networking, and that way you're getting closer to achieving your dreams, to achieving the things that you really desire. And then I'll just insist on that part of overcoming your fear and your ego, and just know that if things don't turn out the way you want, you don't have anyone else to blame. You have you to blame. It's either your attitude, your negative self-sabotage attitude, or your actions. Sometimes we have habits that hold us back. Sometimes we have routines that don't align with our goals or the things that we want to achieve. And when those things get into our way, we sometimes tend to blame other people. Maybe blame the government, maybe blame the economy, maybe blame that our business is not going the way it's supposed to go. Like, it's just the attitude. Just change your attitude. It starts with changing your mental attitude. Instead of thinking like this thing is not going to work my way, think of it is working my way. Things are working my way. Things are working the way I want them to work. Things are working towards my favor. The universe is conspiring to bless me in every single way. I see miracles in my life almost every day, like every day, literally, because I wake up every day. And if I have hardships, I always get an answer. I always get a solution easily. But I do follow the path. I do follow what my guides is telling me. I do follow my intuition. I listen to my intuition. I listen to my heart. I just believe that the fact that I've done the inner work and I've changed my inner world, that everything else in my outer world, my reality, will just fall into place, which is happening right now. And self the work of changing yourself, the inner work, is quite a difficult journey, but you can start by just changing your thinking. You can focus with your traumas and your triggers and your wounds along the way, but just focus on changing your mindset. Because even then, when I was not awakened to this new uh person that I am today, I used to manifest in, because we usually manifest whether we like it or not, the goods and the bads. So I just used to focus on what I want, and I would get that. Even though sometimes it would come with something undesirable, I was still manifesting it, and I was still grateful that I it came into my way. So yes, the setbacks can be brought forth by your traumas and your limitations, because we all have so many limitations. We deal with limitations, we deal with hardships, we deal with issues sometimes you can't even explain or even tell to anyone. You just focus on the positive. So it starts with changing your mindset towards the positive attitude and positive thinking of the things that you want, and then everything else you can use. Now the podcasts, the books, the videos like this one, and they can help you in guiding you towards discovering yourself more and facing those fears that you don't want to face, and those uncomfortable situations that keep us stagnant or even stuck at some point. And that's why you don't have to end up like feeling sorry for yourself, or just saying that everything is falling apart in my world. So that is the major thing that I've learned in my 2022 year, and it turned out really great. And I so believe that yours can, this year can be your year of changing. And I've given you the tips of changing. That is the most important first steps of changing your life and changing your thinking is the first thing that you have to change. So I hope you got some value out of this. If you didn't get any other value, just know that change begins with you, and it starts with your brain, it starts with your attitude, it starts with your mindset. The rest of the things can just fall into place along the way, and it will be easier for you. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Grace. Please subscribe, share, and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.